Oh, he's on my shit. Oh no. Okay, we're getting absolutely destroyed. What's going on, YouTube? Today I'm gonna be taking my 3-man small crew build into small crew storm dive as a solo to see if we can fight 1v3s against the other builds in this game. This build is going to be tested to its limit. It has a lot of HP. I've been optimizing it for a long time. You know, a couple of weeks is a long time for me in this game, so we've been optimizing it for a couple of weeks. Battering ram, we have 8,000 HP on the front. These are very easy to repair. There's 3 metal hatches up top. You don't have to shut off your engine to repair these. That's what makes them so strong. You can use them for offense. They do damage, especially if you're boosting. However, for me, I like them for the defense. I like how they protect my reactor. It's insane. Second, we're going to be using the 7k HP cargo bays. We have 4 of them stacked up, so we have 7,000 HP right here. There's another 7,000 HP here, like so. And then down here, we also have 2 more. If you didn't know, your reactor is 2 stories high, so you have to protect your reactor from 2 stories. If nothing was on my 2nd floor, I'm gonna get destroyed. I see it every single game. Stop making that mistake. I'm telling you right now, if you've been struggling in this game, that could be it. Fix that simple mistake, use one of the builds I've been putting out, and you're gonna be all right. Let's jump into the game. Let's go. All right, boys, I just want to touch on what we're bringing real quick. We're going to be having 3 shotgun turrets, which seems like a lot, but if we're going to be fighting 3 people, I want to be able to switch between 3 shotgun turrets and kill them all. If I could do that this video, I'm going to be happy. We're going to also bring a pristine 80. We have 2 reflectors, 2 amplifiers, an orbital strike pointer, and a great silence. Before I can back out, I'm going to have to use this build. Let's get into it. All right. Here's the ship. She's a honker. I know. Normally I use this when I play 3-mans. I have been optimizing this build for a very long time. Let's see how we can use it in solo versus 3-man. Everything we do is going to be crucial in this game to make sure that we can actually survive. We are not going to be looting POIs. We're not going to be looting ships unless we really need to. We're going to just be trying to go for PvP, seeing if we can take down other 3-man tramplers as a solo. So, all right, boys, we have set up the ship. Our rekits are down in our compartments. We put food in every single compartment we have. We have 5 food in every compartment, except for this one, obviously. We are moving some things around. We have 2 shotgun cannons down below, as well as a 40. We have 2 reflectors that we brought with us. We have a pristine 80, an amplifier up here, a 40mm over here, and our shotgun turret over here already preloaded with the smoke shells. That could be huge for solo versus trio. We're gonna go straight for PvP. We already have a trampler over to our left. We're gonna head over there and see if we can take him out. I have no idea how this is gonna go. We spent a lot of money and resources bringing this in, kitting this thing out. So we are excited to see what we can do. All right, we're pulling up on that trampler we saw in the very start. Looks like he's coming straight for us. It doesn't look like a crazy build, so this should be a good test as our first fight. They're popping green flares already. That's crazy work. We ain't gonna allow that. All right, boys, we already seen our first trampler off the very beginning. We started pushing towards them and they're already running away. Most likely they spyglass this trampler and are getting scared, as they will be. A lot of times with these good trampler builds, people do not want to fight you because it is very, very risky for them. All right, we got a trampler in front of us. This guy we saw in the very beginning, he was popping green flares trying to run away from us. As you can see, his reactor's exposed. He'd be a good test to our fight to see if we can handle the 3-mans coming out of us. Pause. What the fuck was that? See if we can handle 3 people fighting us at the same time. I'm not too sure how this is gonna go, if I'm gonna be able to manage everything. It does get tough even as a solo, in a solo build. They just had 2 AI ships spawn on them, so it's making me think that these guys are a duo and not a trio, which would be perfect to get our feet wet. They've been running from us from the very start of the game, so I don't think they're ever gonna stop. But we're gonna see if we can catch up on them. Maybe they run up on someone else. That's what initiates this PvP engagement. Okay, we have a trampler behind us. I didn't even see him. We also have the trampler in front of us, so we are getting pinned right now by 3-man and 2-man groups. Let's see what we're working with. They're already shooting at us. They have a honking build, batter ram on the front. Definitely not as good as our build, but having 3 people could benefit them quite a bit here. Let's find out. This thing is massive, dude. All right, we had a trampler over this hill starting to shoot at us. I'm not sure where they have gone to. Seemed like they took a couple shots and then ran away when they saw the build. I'm not too surprised. Come on, buddy. Yeah, come on. Keep it moving. Keep it moving, buddy. We got places to go. All right, looks like we're gonna have to go around here to see if we can find this trampler. All right, we have been in the game for around 10 minutes. We saw a trampler at the very beginning. We started heading towards and he ran away. And then we had a trampler behind us who started shooting at us, but they ran away as well. I'm telling you, this build, people know when they see it, it's a tanky build. They don't want to fight it, but we are going to force them to fight it. There's the build that was running away from us from before. We're going to head his way and see if they want to fight. Let's go. Okay, so it looks like they shut off their engine behind this rock over here. What the? Don't know what these guys are doing. They're trying to dupe me or something. We're gonna pull up and start fighting them. Let's test this thing out right now. Let's hop on the AD, see if we can start getting some leg shots. Destroyed his leg, which is good. The reactor is exposed on top. Let's pop an amplifier right here, see if we can take out some of their turrets. Maybe we could just kill the reactor from the start. They backed themselves into a very bad position. Took out one more of his legs. They're going to be immobilized. We have the space here on this hill, so we can slowly creep up to him here. We don't want to get too close because as soon as they kill us, it's going to be GG's. Okay, we got the reactor, one ship down. Let's see if we can pull up and finish him off. Alright, we killed one. Good start. Let's see if we get another one. Okay, we got two. Hopefully that was all they had on this ship. That was a pretty flawless sync right there. Let's get after it. Alright boys, we just finished looting up these guys. They didn't have anything. This was the first fight of the match. We do have another Trampler coming up on our left, so we still have to get repaired, get ready, line up our turrets, things like that. We don't have the 3-man to help us out. Alright, we got another Trampler in front of us. This thing looks like an absolute unit in front of us. They just ran into something or blew something up. I'm not too sure. We're gonna head over there, see if we can catch up to them, and see if maybe we can kill them as well. Let's go. They do have a rail cannon, 80mm experimental. Yeah, I think I'm a little bit low. Okay, they are blasting our ship. Alright, because they have a rail cannon, they kind of have me on the... They kind of have me on the range because they have the experimental 80. We're going to pull a little closer, see if we can get their ship to shut off with a great silence. As well as start popping a reflector now, so... We're also probably going to want to pop the amplifier. They do have a pretty tanky build. Let's do that as well. I'm not sure exactly where the reactor is on this thing. I'm just going to start lighting it up. We do have a guy pulling up. Dumbass. Alright, let's keep it up. Nice shot by him. That's going to be what sets us back probably the most in this. Is getting one tap, especially if they have an experimental 80mm. That thing shoots as straight as an arrow. Our legs are broken. Our front battle ram is broken, so we're gonna have to get back into it. Best thing we could do now is probably smoke them. That'll buy us enough time to stay in the fight. All right, we smoked them. That gives us a little bit of time. Let's grab our kit back in case they start running up on us again. Looks like he's running back up on us on the right side. So we're going to try to take him out as well. Okay, we got him. That was a beautiful shot. Probably gonna need another smoke here. We may need to pop the reflector as well. Let's go ahead and pop that other reflector, and then we can see if we can take out his trampler. We are using through a lot of experimentals. Hitting these compartments is doing absolutely nothing for us too. Let's put her in reverse. Get the 40 back up so we can do some more damage. Alright, keep lighting them up. Oh man, they're gonna have people to repair. They're gonna have people doing everything that we are not able to do. Sounds like somebody might be on my ship. I'm not too sure what I just heard. He could jump up the ladder here. Okay, we're gonna try to grade silence him here. I'm not sure if we're too far away. Definitely missed that. I can't even see his reactor. This Trampler has a lot of defense. Looks like they are boosting towards us now. They have pristines. They have everything. Alright, our wheel is gone. We may be cooked here, boys. Oh, he's on my shit. Oh no. Okay, we're getting absolutely destroyed. Yep, fuck you, bitch. We're gonna pop an orbital strike on them. I'm gonna go try to take their experimental 80 if I can. Oh yeah. Good shot by him. All right, GG, boys. I kind of figured that was going to happen once I saw the pristines and that 80mm experimental. We could have ran, but overall, I felt like our ship honestly withstood that fight. We did end up killing that one guy. We lost around 8,000 with the things we brought in. As you can see, we had 2 amplifiers, 2 reactors, an experimental rod we didn't even use. We did use that orbital strike pointer as the last fuck you to them. The only thing I really could have done there is maybe gone for an EMP charge. We could have potentially hit that great silent shot to keep that distance between us. But overall, fighting 3 men, one of them was trying to board us the whole time. The experimental, the pristine 40s. Once they actually got close and got on those, you can really see how much damage you can do when you have multiple people on pristine cannons, which we just didn't have. I mean, we could have brought in the pristine 40 and maybe done a little bit more work. But overall, it was going to be a tough fight. We knew that. But I am happy with how our Trampler did finish that fight and survived that long. We had them shooting at us for quite a while. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Peace out.